Hi everybody, it's Nica. I have another project I'd like to share with y'all. It's a Valentine slash love coffee sleeve mini album from a swap that I hosted last month over on my scraproom.ning.com. And it is so late it's not even funny, but the new year seems to have started with tons of problems and issues for my family. But hopefully all of that will calm down soon. So here is my project. Here you can see all of the coffee sleeves. The coffee sleeves that I used are the ones from 7-Eleven. Gina, who's Scrapinology on YouTube, she was saying that the 7-Eleven coffee sleeves are one of the biggest ones that you can find. And so that's what I used, and it was easy for me to get it since I go to 7-Eleven to gas my car all the time. So you can see the coffee sleeves inside, and on the outside I just used some chipboard to kind of bind it like a book. The paper collection that I used is the My Mind's Eye Lost and Found Madison Avenue. Some really, really pretty papers. And I used exactly half of the paper pad on this project. Not bad. And this particular circle paper I used from the Lost and Found 2 blush collection. And it still had the same pinks and browns, and it just went so perfectly with the rest. And I needed a really big piece. I have like a huge pad in 12 by 12, and I just needed that piece to do my cover. So that's what I did. For the cardstock, I used the Basil Blings collection in the browns, and I think this particular brown is called Sugar Daddy. And I just used a Tim Holtz on the edge die just to give it some a curve here. And like always, I embossed it with a damask design just to give it some more elegance. And you can see how really shimmery that Blings collection from Basil is. I really love it. This is the first time that I broke it out. I've been hoarding it for like a year, maybe more. On the back, it just has my information that I printed out on some label 18 die cuts from Spellbinders. In the front, this label is also from the Spellbinders. I think it's from the Fleur de Lis Accents, and it's one of my favorite labels. I use it on almost all of my projects recently. So that's pop dotted, so the ribbon slides right underneath, and then on top of that is the word love, which is pop dotted on some paint pattern paper, and then there's some rhinestones just to accent that. Here are just some I Am Roses flowers. This is an acrylic flower that I picked up on the scrapyard like a while back. They're really pretty, and it went really nicely with the collection, so I thought I'd just add it here to this arrangement here. And on the top I just have part of an acrylic wheat spray and one of the small roses, just so that the ribbon doesn't fall off. So that's the outside, and then just to open it, you just undo the ribbon, and the ribbon comes out from here, so it's nice and secure and it won't pull on anything in the book. When you open it, this is the first page. I made a lot of vellum envelopes using this. It's a Colezel. I don't think they make these anymore, but I have a Colezel system, and I bought a lot of templates like years ago, and so this is what I used to make the tiny little cute vellum envelopes. So on the first page, this is one of them, and then I just have a heart that I pop dotted to kind of hold the envelope closed, and inside is just a little tag for journaling or for picture. And then just to make it pretty, I used a jar stamp from, I think you can get that at Michael's, and I just embossed it with some brown embossing powder, and I took out all the hearts. I just didn't stamp the heart part, and then I just filled the jar with glittered hearts. So on this first page, you can, what I did was I matted some paper, and then this is pop dotted. So here, you can slide something in here. You can put a photo here, and the ribbon is also not held down, so you can slide things under there. I'll just put that aside. And as you can see, I have 4 pockets made from the sleeve. My binding, I use the Kathy Orta binding system, and then it's also reinforced with some Tyvek, and it's just glued here on the end. So then there's an opening over here, and so this is my first big tag, and it says I put tabs from the Tim Holtz Tiny Tab and Tag Die, and I just stamped the word love because there's 4. So very simple. It's a nice big tag for a nice size photo and some journaling. So that's the first one. The second page, I really didn't do anything to it. All I did was distress the edges. I really, really like this. I didn't want to cover up the bird or anything like that. And the bird cages, it was just so cute. So she can add a really large photo here if she like, or 2 photos, whatever she'd like to do. And then on the other side is a Spellbinders die, also from the Fleur de Lis Accents. And I just added rhinestones, and you can just put I just stuck an envelope with some paper inside it, so that just goes right in there, and it's held down. And then this is just a swivel photo thing, so she can put photos on that and journal if she'd like. Oh, and this mini album is for Leticia. I had 2 partners, Fred and Leticia. I finished Leticia's first, so this is going out, and Fred's will be going out probably tomorrow, and I'll make a video of that, and I'll put the videos up depending on who gets theirs first. But this one is for Leticia, and you can see the videos of when I received their mini albums. Like, I received it like a week ago, so you can just backtrack and it'll show what I received from them. Here's the second tag. This is the O tag. Very plain and simple. And this one, I had to make a pocket out of the matted paper because this side opens up like this. And it just has some brown paper and some pink paper, some ribbon. And then the top layer, whoops, the top layer just has some lace that I glimmer misted, and some hearts, and this stamp. I used the stamp from that I got at Michael's also. So I just pop dotted some glimmer, some glittered hearts. So this one didn't have room for a pocket like the rest did, so I had to make it out of the matting. So this tag is just a tiny bit smaller than the rest. Still pretty cute though. So that just fits in there like that. This next page, I used a Labels 14 die from Spellbinders, and this also swivels like that, and this one is just glued down. And then this is pop dotted so that things can slide underneath. This is another envelope. This one's not vellum. I just colored it with some Victorian velvet ink and walnut stain. But it opens up, and it also has a cute little tag of a bird with some text. Really cute. I really like that picture. And then the flap just tucks underneath the paper here, and it holds it down. The other side is a picture of the Eiffel Tower, and this has a Velcro piece, and then this opens up, so she has room for a nice large picture on both sides, as well as on this one if she'd like. I thought that was pretty cute. This one is another page that opens. This is a swivel. It can swivel, and yeah, this one is matted down or glued down. This one says date, so you can add a date here. Another vellum envelope here with the tag inside, and then I just put a word that says pretty from one of the pattern pieces of paper. I just cut it up. This also flips open, and there's a magnet that holds it shut, and the top part says be mine, just a saying that I embossed in some brown powder. And just a nice size 2x2 tag. So that fit really nicely up there. Room for a nice size photo, and then another small envelope with the tag inside. So that is this page, and then again the magnet holds it all closed. The next page is another Labels 14 die. This whole thing swivels up, so you can put a message here or another picture. And then I really like these swivel things. It's a nice simple way to add lots more room without looking like you're adding like just bits and pieces. So you can journal here, add photos. There's also another little envelope. This one is also not vellum, and inside is just a little tag. All the tags I just cut out from the pattern paper, just the scraps from the project. It's a nice way to use up your scraps. Just added some two glittered hearts here. I wanted to add something here, but if I did add something, it would mess with the swivel, so I didn't do anything there. This is another fun page. I made kind of like doors that are held down by ribbon. You can add photos here to these two mats, and then it can open up like this. And then you can add photos here, or you could pick up all of it and add photos to the whole thing. But it tucks really nicely under the ribbon, and the ribbon helps to hold it down. So really cute. And then I added a brown glittered heart to the bow here. Oh, I forgot to show you the the tags. This is the V tag. Just it's all very simple, and I try not to make so much go on here because it's a very small book, and you know, I just wanted to have my partner to have a good place for photos and for journaling. So that's that. And this is the last page. This is a dress form that I cut out from the paper collection, and then I just matted up some paper here and then pop dotted this. You can stick something underneath. This there's nothing on her, maybe like a ticket if she wanted to do a ticket, an altar ticket, it can fit in here. And then she has room for a photo. And then on the last page, this is also cut out from the paper collection, and I just pop dotted it here so that you could take an envelope, and this is one of the vellum envelopes with the tag inside. So you can take a envelope, tag, piece of paper, anything like that, and stick it in here. And then there's also a mat for journaling. So that is my album. I really hope she likes it, and thanks for watching, everybody. I'll put a video up soon of my second coffee sleeve mini for my partner Fred. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!